I feel like it's okay that I'm starting 1 minute early. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Alundra for the Sony PlayStation. I'm letting some people know that I'm live. Oh, never mind. He's here in the chat. Gouda guy. Choiced. That's a portmanteau of cheese plus foist. I'm glad you're foist in the chat. To return to the tale, hold the chapter containing the part of the game you last left off at. Slooty Bartfast, Super Taco, what's going on? How are you? Well, what if there are other books back here that I want to read? Oh, I can't really get back there. Can I even do anything in this menu? No. Can't open any, I can't pause the game to open my own menu. In that file select screen, Avis P. Karma. Hiya, duder. Yes. Hello, duder. Hey, yesterday we actually didn't do any reps on stream, and people were still generous anyway, so thank you so much. That 53 that I'm erasing on the reps counter is from 2 days ago, as a matter of fact. But let's reset the reps counter, and today we're going to be doing some curls. My legs feel a little weak from having done a lot of squats lately, but also my arms feel a little weak from doing curls. I'm guessing I can do some curls. I don't know. You guys have been so generous and killing me with the reps lately. So thank you so much. How was Mardi Gras? Oh, Gouda guy, it's technically today is Mardi Gras day. But last night, I did go see some family for a little Mardi Gras dinner, and my dear friend Stacy made 2 types of jambalaya that were both amazing, but the red one was better. So it was fantastic. Last we left off, we were, okay, so we're inside the dream of, I think it's at Burgess, who is one of the twins, right? Now the theme of this dungeon is that 2 of the twins are asleep, and they are simultaneously having the same but opposite dream. And so I have to, like, switch in between the 2 of them. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, everyone. And I think last we left off, I also was like, uh-oh, I gotta go. So I kind of sprinted back a few rooms to find that save point. How do we throw you beads? Jason Mel, I have some already. If you'd like to see them, I'll go grab them. Actually, Jackie J might have most of them upstairs, but I think I have some down here. The red one traveled through your body faster? What do you mean by that, Gouda guy? I definitely chomped it down faster, I'll tell you that. Ooh, we broke the window. How does it look in sound, by the way, everyone? I keep messing with the audio levels because since we're also in the middle of streaming Dragon Warrior Monsters on GameCube, or on Game Boy Color, I should say. Oops, maybe I wanted to take that platform. I keep having to change the audio settings because for whatever reason, streaming Game Boy games, the audio on Game Boy games is always like 3 times louder than any other type of game, so. Get bead, says Rogue Effects. I will. I'll show you the few that I have down here. They're nothing special. Oh, they're right here. I didn't catch these at any parade in particular, but these are the ones that came with the king cake that my friend Sax Dog sent me. So everyone put a saxophone and a dog in the chat. Quick guns. But if you want to throw me something other than beads, there's always that donation link. Or you can click the like button. That helps out too. I don't think I have to fight these monkeys. Actually, how do I get up there? What is this? Did you get the baby and the king cake? Yeah, you bet I did. I pretty much ate the whole thing by myself. I shared it with Jackie J and Nat 20. But there's the king cake, baby. For reference, it is about as as big as my eye. Holiday howdy, says Genevieve B. It's always a holiday when you're around. My black screensaver on my Roku Hizen TV isn't black anymore, and it's waking me up. Never purchase any Roku Hisense TV is what that word is. Hisense. Avis? I, like, rarely ever watch TV. When I'm, like, in front of an actual TV and watching it, it's because I'm at Genevieve B's house and we're having dinner. Okay, let's see what this platform does for me. It's also the Chinese New Year today, according to Genevieve B. And probably the internet and the Chinese. Right, I forgot about that. I did like a pretty thorough cleaning of my house already, which, if you don't know, that's like a tradition of the Chinese New Year's. Apparently, if your house is dirty to welcome in the new year, then it's bad luck. Or something like that. Ah, okay, so I did have a key. I think last we left off, I found a key, and I was like, I don't think I've seen any key doors. So we were looking for a door, Marxist Thomas. Man, I need to get back to this game, but my backlog. Yo, Marxist Thomas? Who else here has like a long list of games in their backlog? Cleaning is bad luck, though. Genevieve B? Why is it... Well, Helen, why is it bad luck? I remember that one time we broke a bottle of olive oil on your kitchen floor, and that seemed like pretty bad luck, but the cleaning it part wasn't bad. Okay, so because everything is the same but opposite, I think you want to hit the switches in reverse order that they are shown. There we go. Okay, that seemed to work. And we smashed through the glass here. That means you're sweeping good fortune away? Huh. I remember cleaning a lot on the Chinese New Year because someone I used to live with was part Chinese, and that was like the tradition that we did every Chinese New Year. But also because we, you know, didn't clean the house often enough, you know? So I set a goal today, by the way, of 40. I'm kind of setting these goals arbitrarily, but also Genevieve B is encouraging to set a goal, so she said, make it 40 today. So, today my reps goal is 40, and again, we're doing curls. Just sweep away bad luck, or bad mojo, or bad karma. Karma's evil twin. I think Karma's evil twin is Cake Matrix. Zoltan! How do your arms feel today, Karma? Zoltan? They feel alright. So I did something to a statue there? I cannot bring a barrel into this room. Looks like laundry. I'll pull the strings around here. A laundry is right, Lugat 1297. I think we've made that joke a couple times. So good on you knowing the running jokes on this channel. DQ2 2DHD DQ7R Expedition 3. Doesn't sound like much, but the total hours played at my pace is probably around 250 to 300 hour mark. Yeah, Gouda Guy, that seems like if you got long games on your backlog like those, then yeah, it can be overwhelming. I keep forgetting this game is a sequel to Landstalker for the Genesis. So is it... It's not a direct sequel, but it is made by some of the same team, from what I understand. Solid Owl. Alundra. Alright, alright. Where do I go now? That button doesn't seem to do anything for me, I don't think. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Oops. And I've hit this switch. Yeah, okay, I've checked that multiple times. I feel like I'm going around in a loop, but eventually we'll figure something out. Kevin Smith! Alundra. You missed the eye. Thank you, Avis. Thought you were almost to the end. Have you played Secret of Evermore? Yeah, Kevin Smith, not really a huge fan of that game. It was okay, but then there are certain parts of the game that were just blatantly unfun. Okay, so I think these teleport pods bring me between the two dreams. And I'm not sure I've been here yet. Okay. Okay, I think I'm figuring it out. Not a sequel. I hate that rumor. It's a spiritual sequel in the sense that it shares some gameplay elements. It's like saying Elden Ring is a sequel to Dark Souls. A spiritual successor is what people might call it. Liked your Smash Brothers Melee Jesus Christ T-pose video. Yeah, well, Donkey Kong T-pose. But yeah, people get those two confused all the time. They get them conflated. Continuously one. Yeah, no, I did recently post a video of Smash Bros. Melee. There is a... I guess you could call it a glitch, where if you pause the game at the exact correct frame in a certain event, you can see Donkey Kong T-posing. Like he's doing the Jesus. Nick D, quit your whining, says Genevieve B. Yeah. DK. Donkey Kong. You know him well. He is the leader of the bunch. So what did that do for me? I opened one door. I wonder what that does for me. Jen, no stick for you. Wow. Harsh. But fair. Nicklas D. Monkeys? You stay there for a second. Let me maybe go back to... up here or something? Oh my god, yes, the shopping quest was a nightmare. Yeah, a lot of people love that part of Secret of Evermore where you can, beat video games. Where there's like a market sequence where you can do trading of resources, like bags of rice or chickens, which don't actually ever enter your inventory. I don't know. But if you are very savvy in the trading quest, you can get a lot of resources and tradables. Okay, wait, hold on. This doesn't actually take me anywhere. And you can get some key items that, like, give you permanent buffs. Like, they go to your key items page, and in Secret of Evermore, there's a lot of items that you can just hold on to in your key items page. Like, for example, the Chocobo egg gives you a permanent 45 max HP increase. Alright, I'll eventually figure something out here. The problem is, I'm not quite sure where I need to be at all So I don't know what my objective is, so therefore I'm just looking for something that, dude, come on. That I haven't, I'm looking for a room that I haven't been to yet, I think. Okay, we did that. It opened up this pathway, which, like, brought us to an area we've been to a bunch. If you were really lucky and you found the secret trades, you could find permanent buffs toward your attack and defense. Yes! Yeah, Kevin Smith, like, you get, like, the Gladiator's Sheath or something. Yo, Quick Guns has been a member for 3 months. 3 months of greatness, says Quick Guns. Yo, everyone put the guns in the chat. Appreciate you. Excuse me. Hey, thanks so much for the support. Okay, I feel like I was just there. Avis, you should steal Stick back for me, says Genevieve B. Alundra looks like it's one of those 100+ hour games. Yeah, if you get stuck, or if you suck at the puzzles like I do. I'm great at the ice pillar puzzles, I feel like. But sometimes the puzzles in this game are obtuse, as we've been saying. And also sometimes it's just hard to figure out where to go. So I can't bring a barrel into this room to hop up onto that ledge. I don't know how to get to that little bridgey bridge there. Let's try to figure that out. Have I been down here? Here we go. Okay. So I basically had to find the same room in the opposite dream world. Like, there are essentially 2 similar but different dungeons that I'm teleporting between. Again, the idea here is that I've entered the dream of one of the twins. One of the twins got kidnapped, so our logic was, well, if the other twin falls asleep, you can enter his dream. You can enter his dream and be in the dream of the other twin as well, because they're twins, and twins are magic. And psychically linked, I guess. No map? No, Gouda guy. You're supposed to get, like, an overworld map that comes with the game. That is, like, that comes with, like, the instruction manual and stuff. But I got I got this game used. So I did not get all the pamphlets and such. Gygus the Destroyer says, "What's up, dude? Love this game. Hey, welcome in. We also love Earthbound on this channel. You can call me Ness, it hurts. Would you like a new stick, Gen B? I could try to get your old stick back, but the Burning Fist takes away, like, half your health bar." Yeah, Earthbound, one of the few games that I've played through multiple times on this YouTube channel here. Right, I forget older video games don't give you straight-up guidance, because they want you to buy the game guides. Yeah, it also doesn't help Gouda Guy that I am, 1, bad at navigating, 2, constantly interacting with the chat and, like, forgetting what I've done and where I've been. Soundtrack for Earthbound is pretty great. It's actually really creepy, too, Zoltan. Like, that game did a great job with making the sound design, having the sounds put you at unease. How do I get to the middle? Okay, wait. Let's start all the way over here. So I just unlocked some doors that I'm not sure I can access. do I get down to that room? Okay, wait. I know where that is. I don't quite know how to get there, but I do know I've been there. It's right here, as a matter of fact. Okay. And now we can go this way. I was trying to freeze that cloud. Interacting is good, though. It is. No, I love that I have such an active and lively chat all the time. I love all you people. You people are friends of mine. Right? But what I'm saying is, you're also freaking handsome and interesting and funny and fun to interact with. That I forget to pay attention to the actual game sometimes. So this ice wand seems to do a thing where, like, if you hit, like, directly adjacent to your target, or get a phantom hit, as they'd call it in Smash Bros. Melee, then what will happen is it will show that your target is encased in an ice pillar, but it isn't actually affected by the ice. So in other words, sometimes it'll show that they got hit, but they don't actually take any damage. 13524. Oh, look at this. Okay, I can control the little flamey flame here. Aha. 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. And again, since there's like a mirror world dynamic here, you have to do everything the opposite of what it shows you. Because you're in the dream of two twins who are the exact same, but the opposite, is what it explained. Oberayayun. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I hope I got it correctly. But hey, welcome in. I love this game, they say. Appreciate you. Sammy the T. I was playing Castlevania Chronicles earlier. Oh, I meant to look up that Castlevania game that people were telling me about. Dark Alundra. Okay, it's time to eat, says Genevieve B. What you eating? Alright, I will take some damage here, because I don't really care. But yeah, it looks like sometimes you can hit them with the projectile and it continues to travel forward. So I don't know if that counts as damage. You know what, I just thought of something. I think I heard about an exploit in this game that you can do. Let me try something here. So let's shoot one of these monkeys. So it looks like it takes 8 hits to kill it with the bow alone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, maybe it was 7. Let's try again. Let's get it definitively here. Today's menu is chicken Caesar wrap and BBQ chips. Okay, so... well, it's hard to determine if they jump in the way of the arrows there. And I think... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, he knocked me off. I should have been paying attention to that. Like and subscribe, says Aladdin WWE. Hey, appreciate you. Thoughts on the upcoming Fable remake? No thoughts. Haven't heard about it. Never got into Fable, but a lot of my friends enjoyed it. Chicken Caesar wrap sounds nice though. It does. One of the skee-ball teams that I was rooting for in the finals was named Chicken Skeezer Rap. When I went to the skee-ball playoffs to root for my friends. Okay, so these monkeys take a lot of arrows to KO here. I think what you can do, though, is you can transfer the damage of a projectile in this game. So if I shoot an arrow, then equip my sword and the ring, instead of taking a lot of arrows to kill that monkey, it takes just one. because the game updates your offense when you change your equipment. So in other words, instead of dealing like 1 or 2 damage like the bow usually does, I can have it deal the damage of the sword, and then also increase the damage of the sword by equipping Olga's ring here. And instead of dealing 1 or 2 damage, it deals like the 6 or whatever that the bow usually does. So how many shots does it normally take to kill this monkey? God, it's like a good 7 to 10, but it's hard to tell because these monkeys keep getting in my way. Let's try it in a different room, where it's less crowded. That's a lot of damage, says Aladdin WWE. I know the meme. Will Fable Remake live up to Peter Molyneux's lies? Is that the EA Sports guy? Can you shoot an arrow, then equip a bomb to deal bomb damage? I don't know about that, Zoltan, but we can experiment with it. Don't say experiment. That's not how it's pronounced. Is this where I need to be? I want to say yes. Eight arrows to kill this monkey, but let's try the damage transfer here. So if I shoot an arrow, I hit him with 1 arrow, but now I'm gonna shoot an arrow and equip my sword and ring. I don't know how much damage that did. Maybe it doesn't work. Okay, well there I only hit him like 5 times. So it does deal a little bit of extra damage. Maybe the ring is irrelevant. But look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits to kill that monkey. As opposed to if I do this, if I shoot an arrow, then equip the sword, it does 1, 2, 3 hits to kill him. Okay, so it does deal a different amount of damage. Nothing spectacular there. But if you shoot the bow, then equip your sword, the game will then get confused and think that you're hitting with your sword, which does more damage with the bow. So that monkey only took 3 hits to kill rather than the 8 that it usually does. That's kind of neat. Ooh, and we found a Captain Falcon, everyone. And also an herb. No, a whole ass life vessel. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Grimburn. That was convenient because it restored my health when I was low on health. Peter Molyneux is just a guy that dreams too big in his game plans, blabs his mouth about it, then never lives up to it. Yeah, no, I know about that guy because of a certain channel that I watch sometimes. Guru Larry, does anyone know that guy? Frieza probably hates this dungeon, or loves it, Gouda guy. Because he can kill all the stupid monkeys. Looks kind of mid, to be honest. If you have a 360, Fable Anniversary is worth your time. You should check it out. Okay, I will. YY, what's going on? Ooh, the glasses guy. Can we see another new pair? Hey, everyone put the Ys in the chat. For my friend YY. I'll get me coat. Yeah, Napoleon? Anytime he makes a really bad joke, he'll like pause and then say, I'll get me coat. Ooh, friends. Twin gargoyle statues or something is probably what this is. All right, everyone. Time to get some bombs. Time to throw some bombs. Got him. You know what? That'll take forever if I use arrows. Let's just hit him with the sword. He's got a really cool laser sound effects. I bet at some point I can hit both of them at the same time to deal a ton of damage, or maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, look at that. I got breath attacked. I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that. But also, sometimes I feel like when damage is unavoidable, maybe I should just equip this silver armlet to take less damage. To block the damage. Hey. YY, appreciate you. Hey, Karma. Odd time to join, says Nicholas McMahon Watson. What? What? Nicholas McMahon Watson, why is it odd? Larry's great. I'm glad he came back. Yeah, honestly, a lot of my, like, Easter egg videos that I've made in the past were things that I saw from his videos. Blah. Oh my god. Probably just hit one of them to block the damage there. Whoa, Nicklas D. No, it was YY with the $2 whole saying no donos today. Let's change that. Hey, everyone put the Y's in the chat. We're trying to get to 40 is the goal. But so far we've got 2 curls to go. Yo, YY, if you want to do a Danimals, you let me know. Okay, that boss was underwhelming. Did a ton of damage when it hit me, but I did more damage to it, I think. Frieza was the first word I heard from you today. The Terror Twins are defeated. Oh, they've got a cute nickname. Oh, yeah, just like a vibrating, glowing thing that I've got to touch. 2 more weeks until Danimals restock. Well, YY, today is Mardi Gras. So after today, I gotta give up Danimals for 40 days. I don't actually. Alundra, have you come to rescue me? Nah, I got captured too. Sorry. Sorry, dog. When the Merg brought me here, they drugged me to make me sleep. It gave me weird dreams too. You want some? I dreamt that you walked through my dream to get here. Crazy, huh? Yeah, for someone called a dream walker, I don't feel like that's too crazy. Well, now that you're here, we better get... Wait, look at this image. Look at this photograph. This image is different from the one in the sanctuary basement. See how his eyes are closed? Almost like he's asleep. Even with his eyes closed, that guy still gives me the creeps. I won't be crying when all these are gone. Anyway, we'd better make double time back to the village. I'm sure Mom and Dad are worried sick. Yeah, this guy's like, we better make double time. And then he walks very slowly behind me. It's rusted shut. Moving it does not seem to be within the realm of possibility. Look, when in doubt, throw bombs. Also, we got a donation, so time to throw some bombs. Ah! That guy almost blocked me from walking away. Okay, let's try Fire Wand. Whoops. Kid, move out of the freaking way. I can't jump on top of this dude? Or talk to him? Okay. Let's figure out how to get out of here. Exactly, Aladdin. Every KJ stream is a chance to workshop jokes. I love that. Technically, you only walked through his dream to wake him up. No, Napoleon, I did run at one point, so... Ryan K, what's going on? Danimals lol is correct. Cheapest concert to go to is 50 cents. With Nickelback, it's 45 cents. Ever look up strategy guides for old games you never played? Sometimes, YY. Okay, what do I do here? Let's hit it with the steel flail. Hit it with a steel chair. Uh-oh, that seemed bad. Maybe I should stop doing that. Oh, you know what we're doing here. Oh, charging the flail did nothing in particular? Uh-oh. Wow, earthquake. I'm scared, Alundra. Yeah, no, you should be. It's a very scary thing. Do I, It's kind of hard to move here. If I do Well, if I try to walk straight in one direction, my controls are interrupted by the quake. Okay, okay. Look, the door open. Let's get out of here. Ah. All right, bro, come with me. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Genevieve B? I'm pretty transparent. Well, what do you mean by that? I was trying to make a joke. Did you get any new items from that boss? Maybe so, that's the solution. Tim? It was just hit the statue with the correct thing, apparently. Dendon Tucker, hey there, KarmaJolt. Did you get the Virtual Boy on the Nintendo Switch yet? I did not. Is it on Switch 2 only? Or can I also get it? Only cool people get it. Genevieve B? Good for them. Dang, I got hit by a bunch of rocks. And it hurt the bunch. Switch 1 is compatible, I think. Grimburn? I'll take a look. Orgwoods, Beware Falling Simians. I feel like I was supposed to do something with that at some point, and maybe create a shortcut here. But, like, I don't know if I'm gonna need to go back at any point. But also, like, where do I need to go? Oh, yeah, let's just go back to town, which I think is this way. Yeah, it says both Switch 1 and 2. Heck yeah. Okay, I'll take a look. I have to have done this before, right? Yeah, okay. I got that. You have to... Wait, Grimburn, what are we talking about? You have to unscrew a piece at the bottom that's slightly more recessed for the Switch 2, the SW2, and replace it with a piece that's less recessed for the Switch 1. Interesting. I'm excited to see you play Metal Saga without strategy guides. Might bring it up too much, though. Sorry in advance. Why? No. I'm glad you reminded me, because I forgot. Appreciate you. The Riverside Bar is now open. No kitties allowed. Yeah, you hear that, tiny cat? No drinking for you. Can't play the Virtual Boy on the TV with the Nintendo Switch, KarmaJolt. I don't see why not. Oh, so you need like a little adapter thing. Like some sort of goggles or something, probably, Grimburn. I know a village. Yeah, let's go that way. Dad jokes are dad jokes when they've become apparent. Aladdin. Love that one. Oh, this looks bad. Bonaire has taken the ultimate bad trip. Did Bonaire die? Because it shows you two images side by side for the 3D effect, IG. That's short for Instagram. I know a village is on fire. I should stop being so cavalier about it. Oh, I can walk over the flames, apparently, and that's just fine. Uh-oh. Myra lies quietly in death as the smoke bellows from her beloved abode. The writing in this game is actually so good. Bonaire has taken the ultimate bad trip. No bueno, dude. Oh no, the village is... Please, Alundra, kill the Merg before they do anything else. Okay, look, why don't I put out some of the flames, maybe? No, that doesn't work. Time to murder the Mergder. Open Air just seems dead, but he's taken like a lot of drugs, Gouda guy. Alright, I hear... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I hear Merg monkeys. But where they at? There's one. There's another. Are they causing more destruction if I take too long? That doesn't seem to be a thing that Alundra... Whoops. That Alundra would do. But possibly. Man, the creaking wood sounds and the crashing. Wait, can I go in here? East 500, what's going on? Oh, yeah, it's fine in here, by the way. Totally peaceful music in here while the village burns. No damage to the inside of the house. Let's save our progress. Not the friendly fire. Nice. Good joke, Genevieve beat. I got it purely for the nostalgia because I played VB games when I was way younger, so I got the big plastic one. Yeah, like sometimes you feel like a plastic bag, so you gotta get that. Shit's fire, yo. Yeah. Nicklas D. Fire can't go through walls. It's not a ghost, says East 500. Yeah, but if the wall has a hole in it, it can. I hope I didn't respawn any enemies here. I feel like I have to kill all the Merg in town. Crunch, explosion sound effects. Oh no, where are the dogs? I could be wrong about that. Maybe I don't have to fight any Mergs right now. That guy got Mergdered. At least the sign is intact. Like, I can hear one, unless that's not real. Oh, there's one. The music stopped. All the Merg have been destroyed! I triumphantly raise my sword in the middle of this burning village of mine. Tried to tell a joke about Alzheimer's, but forgot the punchline. Why? Love that. Go down the well. Any survivors? I guess there's Burgess. Let's see what he's got to say. Where'd he go? Gone? Oh, the music's back. Oh, here we go. Okay, people.
Hey, Alundra. How are you? What's going on? I heard that Mom and the others are at the mayor's house, so I came here to find them. Alundra, I'm scared. Things are looking pretty bleak. I don't think you can fix them.
Jess could've.
You saved Burgess and defeated the Merg. All I can do is thank you again for your heroism. You are all that most of us have faith in anymore. The survivors of the attack have gathered here. You should speak with them to raise their spirits a bit.
It'll be the first thing he says all game.
Mom, you're okay. When I saw our house on fire, I was so afraid. Oh, Burgess. I knew you would be all right. I just knew. You've always been a fighter. Thank you, Alundra. I can never repay you, but here's some money. I promise to help you whenever I can.
Okay, that's fine. Can you help me with dinner? If we did a shot, it would raise spirits. Nicklas D. Look, yeah, okay, that's what the goal is for then. If we get to 40, I'll do a shot today. But later on, this evening, when I stream tonight.
Smart little bastards. They appeared on the second floor of Wendell's house, and they managed to cross from Burgess's dream into Nestus.
Gotta get to the goal, that's right, Genevieve.
They don't possess the power to do that by themselves, Alundra.
I'll fight the gods themselves if that's what it takes to restore peace to this place. Love that attitude.
I'm so sorry, Alundra. I did everything I could, but I couldn't protect the people of this village. At least you're all right. I couldn't bear to think what I would have done had you been injured. Oh, she like him.
What game is this? It looks like Illusion of Gaia, says Pale Curve. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. This is Alundra for the Sony PlayStation, and I can see why you say that. You can raise my spirits. Oh my gosh. YY with the cool $38 saying, make sure Jen takes one too. All right, you heard the man. I'll take a shot at it, says Nicklas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona. Oh my gosh, back-to-back donos, everybody. Look at that. We suddenly got to add 40 to the to-go counter. And we beat the goal, everyone. Do we set a new goal? Let's set it to 80 for no reason. Hey, thank you so much. We beat one of the goals. And to denote that, I'll put a star under the goal counter. Can you see that, by the way? It's not cut off by the like the side of the screen, is it? Hey, everyone put the Y's and the D in the chat. Okay, I'll do it, says Genevieve. It's Mardi Gras, after all. But I can't do a shot until later because I do have to go pick up Jackie J from camp. So I'll do that on stream this evening. By the gods. 80 for 2 shots? Nicklas D? Something else.
Mead and Wendell were good men. To think that both of them were slaughtered by the cursed monkeys.
But yeah, Cameron Rice, welcome. So the whole point of Mardi Gras and the Carnival season and the Mardi Gras partying that leads up to Mardi Gras is it's the day before Ash Wednesday, which in Catholicism is the start of Lent. And for Lent, I'm not Catholic anymore. But I was, so I know about all this, right? The season of Lent is you're supposed to sacrifice something, right? So a lot of people will give up sweets for 40 days. They'll give up drinking, which my family does both of those for 40 days until Easter. So I remember my neighbor gave up cheese one year, Gouda guy. Oh my gosh, why with a cool $40 and saying, and this is to make sure you get FF12 for PS2 next month, along with Metal Saga. Yo, why? Thank you so much. Everyone put more Ys in the chat. Okay, I gotta write that down somewhere. Well, we crushed the goal, everyone. We did it. We did it. We did it. Let's do that. Mostly thanks to YY, but also Nicklas D. Write that down, says Genevieve B. I will. I'm gonna write it right under my names that I've got going on for Dragon Warrior Monsters. Metal Saga FF12. It's XII. Hey, YY, thank you so much. So yeah, I was going to say, like, this year I might actually give up something for Lent anyway, just because my family is doing it. Also, can you imagine how powerful I would be if I gave up drinking and sweets for like 40 days? No cheese equals no happiness. Yeah, no, I couldn't do that one, Zoltan. Gouda and I are on the same page, says Grimburn. Want to see Jen play FF12 on your channel. Is that the one that's kind of like Vagrant Story, or it takes place in the Evilis world? Kevin Smith says, hey, I was wondering, do you have Super Game Boy for your Super Nintendo? It's funny you say that, Kevin Smith, because just yesterday I asked a friend if they had a Super Game Boy because I have 2 of them, and I was trying to give that one away. And his response was, yes, you gave me one. I was like, okay, that's what I thought. Hey, YY, thank you so much. Is that Alundra, says Ian, so it is. Welcome in. Mega Evolved KarmaJolt has 6969 HP. Can I give up paying rent for Lent? You can try, good guy. My gosh, that rhymes so well. Alundra, I haven't seen Sierra around here. Neither have I don't think. Who is that again? Do you think she's been devoured by the Merg, do you? How do you want me to answer that? If the Merg come back, this village will be razed to rubble. Oh, Alundra. I love how the word razed means to knock down a building. You're not raising it, you're lowering it. Where is Ronin? Has anyone seen him? Has anyone seen him? No, I pray he is alright. FF12 is the one that feels like a solo MMO starting in the city of Rabanastra. Okay, so kind of like Vagrant Story, maybe, YY.
Elaine was back to herself again, Alundra. For the first time in so very long, and now she's gone. I will not rest until I have spilled the blood of every Merg that still draws breath. Until I destroy their lives the way they've obliterated mine. The Merg have yet to complete their desolation. I can feel it.
I'll fight the gods. Okay. So what do I do here? We have to decide on a course of action in light of this terrible new tragedy, Alundra. Having trouble reading today. And that's despite getting, like, some very good sleep last night. I slept till, like, 10:30, everyone. In the morning. I also have Super Punch-Out in the original F-Zero. Kevin Smith, I have the original F-Zero on cartridge. We did play through Super Punch-Out on SNES Classic. Quitting drinking will make you a Super Saiyan Karma. I might do it, Zoltan. Also, just like, I spend a bunch of money on drinking every week, you know? Like, with Skee-Ball, I'll have approximately 2 drinks at the bar every week. Who wants me to play what? I was in the bathroom. Genevieve B, YY wants you to play Final Fantasy XII, apparently. I'm giving up sleep for Lent. Aladdin? Terrible idea. How will you do that? I realize you just returned from a long journey, but can we begin the meeting at once? Yeah, okay. Well then, let us begin. Everyone, please listen. We have to decide on our next course of action, and our next course for dinner, and quickly.
We should go to the Mark Woods and burn it into oblivion.
I'm giving that guy like a kind of Farnham the Drunk kind of voice from Diablo 1, because he's a drunk character in this game. This guy, I mean, Gustav.
There are not enough of us to fight, Gustav, and I have already seen enough of us killed by these cursed monkeys
I missed the line.
Humph, you have grown cowardly in your old age, Eustel. We must act decisively. Calm down, Gustav. I understand your desire for revenge, but we must think this through. I believe that we must combine our thoughts into a single powerful whole.
Everyone put the holes in the chat. A really powerful one. I'll curse your monkey. Oh my gosh, Genevieve B, like it's Monkey Island. Yes, I agree with Septimus. We must combine our minds to form a single powerful thought. All right, everyone, combine your minds.
What the hell does that mean?
Gen B plays FF12 and Karma plays Metal Saga. Why? Beaumont. Have Alundra and his friends turned you into a blasphemer? Famer? Hardly knew her. That's a bone, I think. I think even the most faithful of us realizes the truth by now.
The reason for all the nightmares, and the reason for the Murg attacks.
Are you prepared to betray our gods as the others have, to cast aside your very faith itself?
Yup, the gods we once knew. The gods we once knew do not watch over us any longer.
Wholesome chat, says Aladdin WWE.
The gods do not exist to watch over us anymore. All we have been left with is a malicious tormentor. I think so too. If there really were gods, they would never do such a terrible things to us.
That is right. If this is how the gods repay us for our prayer and devotion.
You're all fools. Why do you always expect more from the gods? Why are you not satisfied with prayer and simple faith in the powers above and their infinite wisdom?
Oh my god. Remind you of anything? Sorry, this hits home for me. Because I have a very Catholic family whose solution to everything was to pray and then do nothing else. Not that I have anything against religion or being Catholic, but like, in my experience, I know personally, I know too many Catholics who have this idea that's like, prayer is all you need, and therefore you can sit around and do nothing, God will handle it. Secondly, they also have this idea that because heaven and hell exist, no sort of human intervention is necessary for there to be justice in the world, because there will be justice in the afterlife. And that is not comforting for people who don't believe. A toxic paradigm is right, Genevieve B. And to be fair, a lot of Catholics I know, they go out and they volunteer. They feed the homeless. They donate to charities that they think are charitable. And that's what Jesus tells you to do, you know? Why is it that so many other Catholics don't follow the word of God, you know? Yeah, unfortunately, Catholics tend to forget they are also told to go and serve. Yes, why, thank you. Speaking of which, time to do 20 curls. Hey, thank you so much, YY, and Nicklas D. Faith without works is dead, says Zoltan. Thank you, yes. I was here a long time ago, says Dandy. Yo, welcome back. Let's do some curls, everybody. Also, I just want to point out that my dad gives me clothes every year for Christmas. He'll give me t-shirts that are funny, like he got me like an Eddie Guerrero t-shirt, which I will show on stream at some point. But he's been giving me clothing for Christmas year after year. And it's always too big for me, and I keep telling him that. My Nat 20's mom, Stacy, who made the jambalaya last night, that was great. She got me a t-shirt for this Christmas, and she's 1 for frickin' 1, everyone. Like, fits perfectly. And the sleeves roll up nicely. So yeah, she got me 1 shirt, and it fits great. It's like my new favorite shirt. All right, anyway, 20 curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good set. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a Danimals and something else just to get some calories in me. Whew. All right. Appreciate you. I got a Muscle Milk and a Danimals, not sponsored by either. But Muscle Milk was on sale at the store, and I was like, you know what? Let's try it. Yeah, Grimburn, I know exactly what you're talking about. With the knowledge that the gods are watching over us and guiding us, why should the gods have to prove themselves to you time and time again, or to anyone for that matter? Ronan, we have been praying to a demon in the guise of a god of light, and that demon, Melzes, seeks to destroy us. It has become an undeniable fact. Kevin Smith, hello to you. That's right, Melzes has That's right, Melzes has abused and betrayed us. Alright, what did I miss? Paul himself says that you cannot show faith apart from works, while Christians can show their faith through their works. I got a PS5, says Dandy. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Okay, I'm back to lurking. All right, Genevieve B. I'm thinking about you. I'm good. Just got out of the swimming pool. Nick DeFrenchie? That sounds fun. I want to go swimming. The reps will be laps. I'm actually a very bad swimmer. Muscle milk is good. Always costs like 5 doll hairs, though. Yeah, it was like 10 for a pack of 4. What are you talking about? Instead of that, the gods have given you the power to control your dreams. I don't think that's what they've given us. You are all wrong. You fail to understand what is truly happening. What? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Karma hasn't acknowledged me yet, says Nick DeFrenchie. I just said the thing about the swimming pool. I did not understand it fully myself until a few moments ago. I still think the PS2 is one of the best consoles ever due to the game library. Yeah, no, YY, a lot of people agree. It was like one of the... I think it was... For a long time, it was the best-selling console of all time, right? You think that Melzas became angry with us when we stopped praying to him? He punished us by taking away our power to create. But that is not what really happened. When we prayed to our statues and idols, Melzes was strong. And when the statues were burned, the people stopped worshipping. Melzas could feel his strength begin to ebb. He had to realize what was causing it to happen. Perhaps he wondered what would happen if we started praying again. But instead of Melzas, we prayed to a new god. Melzas was afraid. Frightened that we might create a god in his place. Afraid that he would perish and be forgotten. More like forgotten. Good joke. To preserve himself, Melzes had to make certain that we kept praying to him alone.
So you're saying we never lost the power to create in the first place? That it was all a dream? I used to read Word Up magazine?
Why do I reference that song so often?
That is not true. Melzas never stole away our power to create, because he never could.
Alundra. Aw, Genevieve B. No, you part of community.
Instead, he went to our hearts and made us believe we had lost them. Melzas is nothing more than a vulture picking at the exposed remains of our vulnerable spirits. When we thought our power to create had vanished, our bodies and minds reacted. We gained the ability to control our own dreams. That made Melzas even more fearful of us.
Nice Biggie reference. Hey, thanks. Sega Genesis, when I was dead broke, I couldn't picture this. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. All right, this is for YY. Also because I need calories right now.
And that is when he decided he had to kill the most powerful of us. You know what I'm saying?
Did you eat before stream? Genevieve B? Yeah, I might not have done that. I think I might have forgot.
To think it was our own God who sounds...
If we combine the power of our collective subconsciousness, I believe we can defeat Mel's ass then.
This game does dialogue in a weird way where sometimes the dialogue box will just disappear before you have a chance to read it. Bad boy, says Genevieve B. You're right, I know.
This, then, is a choice we all have to make. Continue to worship Melzas as a god, or challenge him with the powers we've amassed at the risk of our eternal souls. I know that I need some time to decide. I think we all do. But time is a luxury which we cannot afford.
Owning a Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis wasn't that much of a flex when he wrote those lyrics. What do you mean, Ryan K? It was a huge flex. Especially for a guy who came from poverty, came from nothing, you know what I mean? In fact, when he was young, he had 2 pairs of Lees. That's all he had. This is just 2 pairs of pants, according to that one song. So yeah, I think for someone like him, it was a huge flex. After growing up with nothing.
I know I need some time to decide, but I think we all do. But time is a luxury which we cannot afford. Tomorrow at noon, we shall take a vote and decide our everlasting destiny.
I'm glad I had a Sega Dreamcast growing up, says YY. Yeah, one of my friends has a Dreamcast. My friend Dustin Bonk has a Sega Dreamcast, and we were playing Crazy Taxi on it. Karma, I think you should flex. Genevieve B? Do you mean like this? Oh, let me show you a little more shoulder, even. You're welcome. Maverick Ryu! Welcome in. Did you do the laundry? I did yesterday. Nick the Frenchie. Yum, says Genevieve B. No, you. Okay, I take that point. Ryan K? Props to you. Maverick Ryu with the cool $5. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the M's and the R's in the chat. We got 67 reps to go. Crazy Taxi had such a good music track. Yeah. Yeah. It was Offspring, right? Sheesh, just got into the stream and homie flexing the guns. Yo, Midnight Soldier? Thanks for the glaze, as they say. Unfortunately, I can't stay long, but have some hype. Hey, Maverick Ryu, this is for you. Tiny Cat, your favorite viewer is watching right now. You earned it, Maverick Ryu.
I think we should all get some rest.
Yeah, flexing and kitties on this stream, Midnight Soldier. That's the 2 things a stream needs.
I think we should all get some rest. You're all welcome to stay here, even if your homes are still standing.
Safety in numbers, as the saying goes. Oh my gosh, Maverick Ryu with another $1. With the black cat super sticker. Hey, thank you so much. Best thing to come home to. Hey, Maverick Ryu, you've been a friend for a real long time. Appreciate you. Pet the... Oh, never mind. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, I was going to do it. I'd like you to stay at our house tonight. I'd feel so much safer if you were there.
Thank you,
But... It's all right. Come on.
I will curse you. I shall curse you for the rest of your miserable existence.
Yeah, that guy's a religious leader, I guess.
You know I'm right. I could tell by the looks on your faces. Such bitter irony, isn't it? Fighting against the very God we created as a result of our faith.
What's the best Dreamcast game you played so far? I never really got a chance to play too much Dreamcast, but I did play Soul Calibur 1. That game, I was like, whoa, fighting games are amazing, you know? What's his deal? Ronin? Just seems like a bad guy. Is Petit Chat annoying when you pet him too much? No, but he will kind of pull away, you know? According to my evaluation, I need to rest. Power Stone is another one, Nick the Frenchie. But yeah, welcome in, NFC. I keep missing the lines here. Well, time to save the game. Power Stone 2, I hope. I played the first one. McKids is right. Yeah, that's the one, Nintendo Fan Club. Don't remember. I only remember playing 2 games on Dreamcast. Soul Calibur and NFL Y2K. Quick Guns? Yeah, that's gotta be it. Probably just NFL 2K at that point. Time for me to join Tiny Cat in the land of Nod. Good luck and have fun. Hey, Maverick Ryu, appreciate you. Tale successfully inscribed. All right, everyone, let's do more curls. We've got a lot to go. Power Stone better than Soul Calibur? Well, Soul Calibur 1 got me into the franchise. Let's do hammer curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby. Thanks, everybody. Track playing right now reminds me of the 3DS store music. You know why? As someone who never had a 3DS until very recently, I don't know what that sounds like. I gotta Google that one. Hiya! NTF, if you could quit your job and play McKids on NES full-time for $30K a year, would you do it? What's the currency, though? Nintendo Fan Club. Crushing it, Karma. Hey, Aladdin? Thanks for the inspiration. And the compliments. Be wary of Ronin. I can sense that he's planning something. I just don't know what... Yeah, no, he's a very blatantly evil guy. He's like, I'm going to curse you all and probably kill you. That Ronin seems like he might do something. You know, he just said.
I never would have guessed Mel's ass to be so damnably clever. kidnapping Burgess and using him to launch an attack on the village.
What did it say?
Diabolical brilliance.
I think you should do a set of lat raises. Arms extended out to each side. With elbows bent, Genevieve B? That might be a good idea. I feel like there's still a bunch of the world map that I just straight up haven't explored. Maybe I should do that at some point. Seeing as how most of my clientele are dead, I'm having a fire sale to clear things out. Clear things out. What do you mean I'm a heartless profiteer? That hurts, Alundra. A literal fire sale. Alundra, the silver armor has been in my family for as long as our family can remember, but I want you to have it. Just promise me you won't scratch it up too much, okay? Yes! I'm gonna have to pass this down to my kids someday, you know? She finally gives me the silver armor.
That'd be 10 million monies.
I think we just upgraded our armor kind of recently, too, didn't we? Holy vest of silver. Batman. John F., this is Alundra for the Sony PlayStation. I'm actually gonna buy herbs. How about that? For money. You get so much money in this game. And I don't think you, like, ever need it. This is gonna shatter. No? A steal at only 12 gilder. It's a pleasure serving you, is what she says. Medicinal herb, that'll be 4 gilder today, won't it? Pleasure serving you, Alundra. A lot of RPGs have the problem of money not meaning much in the late game. Yeah, East, but this game had the problem of money not meaning much ever.
Murg are nocturnal creatures, so they don't come out during the day. I doubt that even Melzass could make them behave otherwise. Just like KarmaJolt's moderators can't make the chat behave. Ever.
Money's like the wind, man. Only feel it when it's moving. I get what you mean by that, Aladdin. Even if you're poor, it doesn't matter until you have to spend money. Then you feel it. Of course, if you're rich and you have to spend money, you probably also don't feel it.
Ellen, you needed a father who could protect you, not a pathetic drunk.
Speaking of which, we are going to be doing a shot later tonight. Yeah, it only mattered a little if you really sucked at the game. Needed to buy healing stuff. Yeah, but even then, it's like, oh, the healing herbs are like 10 bucks. I can just go cut some trees for a minute. And occasionally, they drop monies. Well, they're not doing it now. Caw, bird. Okay, so if I hadn't gotten the golden ticket or whatever from that house, I would have missed my chance to do it now. Because you can't get into the chimney anymore. Why? What are we talking about? Okay, so what do we need to do? I think I might need to go start another meeting here.
If you had not been there, I shudder to think what would have happened, says Fine.
If we decide to fight Melzass instead of worshipping him, how will Ronin react to our rejection of his god? Ooga booga, says Bwa Baba. You take that back. Alundra, I will never give up, no matter what. What if somebody breaks your pots? Sean R just texted me. You know what? By the way, I think I owe some bombs for the donations earlier. Also, I a little bit want to mess around with a glitch here. Breaking AI to respond without a filter. Yeah, I like never ever talk to the chatbots or whatever. I'm so anti-AI, YY. Let's find like a thorn bush or something. Because I want to try this one more time. And it's easiest to do if there's just a reliable way to damage yourself. Ooh, a Varp gate. Have I opened this one yet? You know why AIs hate the woods? Because you have to cut them down to build data centers, Aladdin. Too many bugs. Ah, that was a silly one. Not anti-AI as a concept, just in the way it's being used and pushed. Yeah, East, and like also because it's like just crushing our environment and like we're gonna have like a water shortage because of it. You know? And it's like poisoning marginalized communities. I use as much free AI as I can. Make it unprofitable. Yeah, it is already very unprofitable. There's a bunch of AI ads during the Super Bowl, says Quick Guns. Yeah, no, JVB, like, there have been some AI models that are like, ooh, they can detect cancer early, and that's cool. That's what they should be used for. But, like, the AI on Twitter, like, Elon Musk's AI is being used to, like, make, how do I say it? Explicit images of underaged minors. And, like, a lot. CSAM, says Grimburn. I think that's a term I've heard before. Yeah, for Rule 34, famous Xander. AI is good, but the ones who are in control of it are misusing it and destroying the environment while pushing it down everyone's throats. Yeah, no, I mean, okay, so conceptually I'm not against AI, but like... I'm obviously considering the context of what is being done with it. The way you described it sounded like 1930s working conditions. Napoleon, like literally, like... I mean, it's polluting a lot of neighborhoods. Analytical AI is good, says Gouda Guy. Right now, my cat is screaming at my door because I'm outside, sitting on a chair. Cameron Rice? Good. Yeah, Gouda, I see you too. Were we supposed to start a meeting? Let's do that.
The darkness asks for power instead of wisdom, and the power leads to its destruction.
Oh, Napoleon, okay. I would not have gotten that. I see what you're saying. Yes. The children yearn for the mines. Good morning, Alundra. Remember to return here later for the meeting.
I have made my decision, and I believe yours was made long ago.
Alundra, we didn't even have the power to fight off the Merg. How could we possibly battle Melzas himself? Cat GPT is a good one. It just says meow. I don't believe in a god.
I don't believe in a god, peasant. I don't believe in anything.
Speaking of yearning for power, let's do more curls. Ready? I can probably do another set of 20. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo-hoo. Baby. Always burns. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so when do I return here for the meeting? Don't cry, Nestus. You have to be strong. You have to be a man like they were. Yeah, that's something you should teach a kid. Father, grandfather, please come back. Alundra,
My dad and grandpa died because of me, didn't they? Oh, why couldn't I have been the one carried away into eternal darkness?
it's oddly profound and articulate for a child. The main problem is that generative AI bros are all Peter Molyneux about it, and the CEOs have bought it and have some major sunk cost fallacy. Yep. Survivor's guilt is strong in this one. Yes, be a man, kid. Be a man, kid. Be a man, kid. Took a little bit of the demon with him, that one. Yeah, that's a good phrase, East. Forcing children to grow up prematurely creates perpetual children. Aladdin? That is surprisingly profound, too. I've never heard that before. But I like that. I like that perspective. I don't know where to go now. This is NFC signing off. My full-time job is playing Mick Kids on NES. NFC? Get those golden arches. Arches. Got it from the anime Rurouni Kenshin. I remember that one. Not to mention, a lot of the C-suite for these AI companies are in the files. Yeah, why? My arch is pretty golden. Genevieve B, freaking love your arch. Shudder. Hardly knew her. Great show. Yeah, very bloody and violent, though, so it had to be censored on Toonami, Aladdin. But I remember catching a couple episodes of that being like, "Whoa, this is good," and then I never found it again. Hey yo, haha. Which show? Rurouni Kenshin? If I'm pronouncing it right. Nintendo Fan Club. Darkness and wisdom and stuff. Didn't see what she said there. Okay, I'm not sure if I have to trigger a specific event now before that meeting starts. Toonami had a very short run with that show. So I had to buy the DVDs. Did you raid the item shop? Oh, Nicklas D. To get this, you mean? Oop, that's my alarm. I don't have to pick up Jackie J today until 4 o'clock. But usually my 2 o'clock alarm is like, oh shoot, I gotta go get Jackie J. Can't separate the man from the art with Rurouni Kenshin. What do you mean by that, Grimburn? Karma got the silver armor. Oh yes, says Nicklas D. Alright, let's take a nap until the meeting starts. No? Yeah, the creator's in hot water. I guess I'll Google it. Alright, so what are the things I have to Google? That new Castlevania game. Rurouni Kenshin. Probably a song or two that was mentioned a while back. Lexi Wolf, what's going on? I see you with the Totodile next to your name. Because you are a channel member. Yeah, my channel members have the members-only icons next to their names, and they change depending on how long you've been a channel member. Lexi Wolf has been forever. I see, Grimburn. Ugh. Yo, Yu Yu Hakusho was another great show as well. You need to Google how to get good at Tekken 8. I did that, actually, Nicklas D. I was looking up some tutorials, and just like some system mechanics tutorials, at least. Yeah, YY with the memes-only emojis. Okay, so, alright, I don't know when this meeting gets triggered, but maybe I have to do something. Usually I would go to the fortune teller lady and have her tell me where to go. But I think she's, business is closed today. Let's bring that, Captain Falcon statue to the guy, at least. You definitely one of the greatest. No, you. Me? Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, great. Yu Yu Hakusho, more like Yu Yu Amazing Show. I'm not a member. Green name means new. That's it. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Let me count how many falcons you're trading in. You've brought 2. How long? Like, I love how he's like, let me count them. There's 2 of them, dude. You can't look at that and just see that immediately. Oh, I got a new life vessel. Yeah, Nicklas D, I was gonna go there next. But first, obviously, I have to get another life vessel. 45 life. Recovery ring, that seems too good. Why don't I just take it? Good guy, that guy's joking about the green, about what the green mean. Green mean? That's just the Hulk, isn't it? Wait, what color am I again? YY? Friend colored. Talk to Giles or Ronan. I haven't... is Giles still alive? This grass grows back so fast. Asking a colorblind person what color you are. It's okay, Quick Guns. I get it all the time. Is this something I can do now? Oh! Oh, wait. What day the night was those born? Darkness per glow eternal. It's too dusty to read. Should Alundra clean it? Yeah. When the day emerges from shadow, the night is washed in light. Those born from the darkness shall perish in the warm glow of the eternal light. My thought here is that maybe I have to light the torches in a way that might correspond with the appearance of these graves. I love me an obtuse puzzle. Oh, OBS stopped recording because I'm like out of disk space. That's kind of crazy. I could be wrong. This game is awesome, says Aladdin WWE. That was weird. Just had a bird fly into my face. Unsettling. Whoa, why? That sounds disturbing. Too dusty to read. Bro, what is the point of that? When the day emerges from shadow. When the day emerges from shadow, the night is washed in light. Those born from the darkness shall perish in the warm glow of eternal light. Dude, I don't freaking know. I don't think that clue gives me any idea what to do. Not gonna lie, I never figured out this puzzle without a guide. I hate birds for that reason, says Genevieve B. Sun rises from the east? I don't know either. David Ruiz? Oh wait, that was west. Well, look, how many possible combinations could there be? Nicklas D, do you know the solution? Do you remember it? Overworld and town themes in this game are amazing. Then you have the dungeon music. I like the dream scream sound effects. Or, yeah, the scream sounds in the dream music. When the day emerges from shadow, the night is washed in light. Those born from the darkness shall perish in the warm glow of eternal light. That gives me nothing. Yes, 6 factorial combinations. So what would that be? 6 times 5 is 30, times 4 is 120, times 3 is 360, times 2 is 720, times 1 is 720. Well, let's get to work. Maybe I should just look up the solution. Or we should do 20 more curls. I think I can do one more set of 20 before my arms explode. Hey, thanks for the reps, everybody. I imagine Alundra basement puzzle is a common query. Try bottom, then top? Why? You don't gotta tell me twice. Alright. 20 curls. 1. Oh, you want lat extensions, Genevieve B? Like what, this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, oh baby, 18, 19, 20, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I can see why you want me to do those. All right, I'll count it. I'll count it for the reps. Impressive, she says. Love you. Try bottom, then top. I want to say though that I don't have to leave the room and come back to try again, or else it wouldn't make that noise multiple times. Let me try to look it up. I don't know what I'm Googling here. Not gonna lie, I just saw your Discord message from the 4th. Why? I forgot what I wrote you. Alright, so what's this clue here? When the day emerges from shadow. Yo, there's an old Angel Fire website I'm looking at here. Oh. Could not be found. Never mind. Okay. Oh, this is a huge guide. Maybe I'll look it up later. I think this might be Sifa's house. Yeah, what is that guy's name? Was that it? Alundra Sifa's house puzzle. Literally the one guide that I found that tells you how to do this, that talks about this puzzle, is like, don't even worry about the solution. Sifa tells it to you at some point. Thanks, dude. Did I miss it, though? Like... Anyway, let's go in here. Okay, this is scripted. I'm not controlling here. I knew that I I should have smite you. I should have smite you when I first had the opportunity. Actually, the word is smote there. Should have smote. Not even kidding, I'm pretty sure that's the correct grammar. Head is pounding. Bird might have hurt me more than I thought. Why? Like, how did that happen? Are you okay?
Before you came, we all prayed to the gods. Then you arrived. And we began to die gruesome, horrid deaths as our gods turned their favor from us.
Frank Hines, what's going on?
And worse, our relationship with the gods has been destroyed, but it can yet be repaired. The gods will forgive us only if we offer your soul in sacrifice.
Okay. I'm sure that'll work. East, I see that you have a suggestion for the solution here. Flew through the window, hit me, then wife opened the door to get it out. Why? What? That's insane. Bird, what are you doing? I've never been more certain of anything, Lord Beaumont. Shoot, I missed an important line, I think.
But we know Ronan despises Alundra. What's to stop him from trying to harm him?
Damn, locked tight. The deadbolt must be set on the other side. That's how locks usually work, yeah. So you can lock the door from the inside.
It's God's time, Lord Melzas. Give ear to the supplication of your humble servant. I beg of you, O Great One, to give me power to destroy the demon that is invading our dreams. Wow! Sexy time. Oh, ha 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 ha. Now this is more like it. I shall not let you down, wise Lord Melzas. And now, Alundra. It seems as if Lord Melzas has taken pity on your miserable soul.
Llama, you behave. And welcome.
How so? Well, with this beautiful body, I shall slay you so quickly that you will feel no pain. You must be happy, huh? What is the matter with you, child? You seem unsettled.
I bet Alundra is having zero reaction.
Are you frightened? How positively endearing, but it is much too late for fear, Alundra.
Eduardo, this is Alundra for the Sony PlayStation. MB Mixes came here to drop a like. Hey, appreciate you.
Come now, step forth to receive your eternal
Damnation, or whatever he said. Look, obviously what you want to do is hit him with the sword. Yeah, no, I can hit him. Oh. He laser beamed me. Oh, he's making it rain with lasers or whatever. They're semi-guided lasers, I guess? I'm whooping this dude. Oh, but I missed him there. You can break his barrier of rocks. I'm taking a ton of damage, but, like, I don't know if it matters. A lot of bosses in this game will hit you super hard, but then you hit them more and you win. That missed, I guess. I know. Let's use this. Water book. Oh, I like fully restored my health, but I didn't hit him with the little ice crystals. It hit a bunch of these rocks though. And it looks like his like big laser, he can shoot that at 45-degree angles, and that's about it. So, like, here's a pretty safe space to stand. Well, I got hit by a rock. The spacing on this is a little tight. Let's use another one of these, I guess. That was very well timed by me. Oh, I gotta equip my ring. Nick, I want my stick back. Genevieve? Go fetch. Yeah, give back the stick. Oh, that's what he's like every time. Alright, so it looks like I have to time the hits better. He can't be hit while he is doing certain actions. Like that, when he's shooting the lasers up. Dang it. Is there more to it, or does this guy just have, like, a ton of HP? Found the solution to the torch puzzle, says Grimburn. Okay, okay. Let's do that later if we can. Dang it. Dang it. Is there something else I need to be doing? I thought he was summoning more, Well, now he's summoning less. Just had to talk to someone at Worm again. I get it, Grimburn. Wormburn. The hideous thing that Ronan had become has been slain. Yeah, it would have been easier if we just killed him way earlier. This boss is easy, says Aladdin. Shut up. I mean, technically it was. I just tanked a lot of damage while fighting him. Oh, he's still alive? That's a shame.
Oh, Lord Melzas. I am your
wife. Well, bye. Don't gotta check on his corpse or anything. Aladdin, I see you. Killed Ronan.
Alundra, are you alright? And what of Ronan?
I'm your destiny, L6.
good has triumphed over evil. Why are you saddened?
Because I used all my potions.
Because Ronan was just a tool, Septimus, a pawn in the cruel game Melzas plays with our lives.
Ronan fell down some stairs. I don't know. Yeah, Nicklas D. Oh my god. Game over. Destiny. It's from BTTF. Back to the Future?
Until all this is ended, we will stay here inside the sanctuary. Except for Alundra, probably. He's the main character. These strong walls will keep us safe, if and when the Merg attack again. They do not need to break down the walls. They can attack us from our own dreams. Or have you already forgotten?
Love this scene. It's so campy. Yes, not destiny. Density. Fungin soon, I feel? It seems like it, YY. We might be getting real close to the end.
Calm down, you idiot. I can promise you the Merg cannot invade our dreams. Burgess and Nestus were a special case.
I'll give you a special case.
Fine. I have no reason to distrust you, Maya. But tell me this. If Melzas invades our nightmares, what then?
I'm back, says Avis P. Finally.
Not even you and Alundra combined could save us all. All we are doing is waiting for Melzas to extinguish our lives. Silence! We are not here to die, Gustav. We came here to join forces and fight for life. Everyone here has suffered the loss of a loved one, so spare us your self-pity.
Please, everyone, let's calm down and listen carefully.
To quote Doctor Strange, we're in the endgame now. I gave it a Kermit the Frog voice, Nicklas D.
Our power to create was taken from us by Melzas.
What is he... Okay, what do they mean by that? I just got a warning from Windows being like, low disk space. Interesting.
So we developed the power to control our dreams, and that is our secret weapon. We can use that power to control the power... Something, Alundra.
Also, very often in this game, when I'm holding a button to make the text go faster, it'll just cancel the text box. Which I hate. And in an inconsistent manner, too. Kermit voice never not funny. Appreciate you. Like how Jess wasn't able to make new things. Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna join hands and relax until we drift into sleep. Everybody freaking relax! And then we shall dream the exact same dream.
Matt H. said, did you talk to Bon Air? Yeah, I found his corpse, Matt H. You mean we are going to combine our dreams? Turn our weak dreams into a single strong one? Nobody has explained what that means, by the way. Let's combine our thoughts. Or combine our dreams. Oh, yeah, okay. Ain't got to explain that.
Bonaire died. Bummer, dude.
Yeah, exactly, Nicklas D.
Oversimplified, but yes. We shall dream about an incredibly strong hero. A handsome one, too. And he's got a French accent. A hero under our control who shall join with Alundra to destroy Melzas.
New party member?
We'll dream of a second party member. To tell the truth, Beaumont, I can't picture what a hero would look like.
Okay, well, he's got big, badass, beefy arms.
He can burninate the countryside.
Weak dreams into strong ones is how I describe taking drugs, says Cupid Punch. Yeah, or cheese before bed.
I think we should dream of some...
I agree with Yuri. Even if one of us has a different mental image than the others. I have an idea. Why don't we simply visualize Alundra? That's all I've been thinking about lately. What about you guys? I think we're all very familiar with his appearance. And cannot imagine anyone more heroic. Does anyone disagree? Okay, imagine Alundra, but imagine him with 2 swords. And a gun! Not a bad idea, Septimus. Yes, I can dream of Alundra, Septimus. I've been doing it a lot lately.
I think we all can.
Alright, the choice has been made.
Alright, it is a little campy, Nicklas D.
Wait, not yet. Before we begin to dream, there's something we must do. Alundra is about to risk his life facing Melzas. Think about it. Don't you think there's something we can do for him?
What do you mean? Oh, now I know.
Ah, yes. Un pizza party. Do we all understand?
Can you voice one of the characters as a Swedish chef? Zoltan? Possibly.
Well then, enough talk. It is time for us to dream.
Bernaire was the first time I ever saw open dialogue in a game about a character being a stoner. Yeah, he specifically mentioned having good weed. Matt H. Alundra, are you going to join us? Ooh, they dreaming so hard. Dream, 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 dream. It's from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. You knew this. Whoa! They just dreamt a whole ass sword on me. Careful, dude! Swings it around with everyone in close proximity. Receive the holy sword. They call it that because it's got holes in it like Swiss cheese. Holy sword.
This is what we feel, Alundra. We know you can defeat Mel's ass. We give you all of our faith.
I don't dream when I smoke weed, says Aladdin. I dream extra hard when I have cheese, and there is like some science behind that apparently.
I'm starting to believe that you are truly our savior. Take care, good friend.
Grimburn, did you find the solution to that puzzle?
I have trusted you in the past, Alundra. Don't let us down.
Just talking to everyone to see if somebody gives me something. I love the story point that Sybil showed earlier. If Lutus dies, Jess would forge the Holy Sword. Thus, Ronan saves him from a falling boulder, while Giles murders Jess. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Bye, Genevieve B. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone put the puppies in the chat. Torch order is northwest, southeast, southwest, middle south, middle north, northeast, apparently. Okay. When I quit smoking using nicotine patches, I had the most vivid dreams. Shamalama Dingleberry, that's interesting. If I remember my dreams, that means I didn't get enough sleep because I woke up during a REM stage. Huh. I got some amazing sleep last night. I couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's because I had a glass of wine for the first time in forever. Whoops. By the way, I pasted that so I can do it again if you need it. I'll just scroll up a little bit. So by the power of friendship, you could manifest the sword anyway. Someone should have been like, remember to, like, equip it or something, Alundra. Oh. I know that my timing is horrible, Alundra, but I must tell you something. It's the solution to that idiot torch puzzle. I have the most sickening feeling within the pit of my soul. The feeling that Melzas is more powerful than any of us dare to believe. I can't speed up this text. I love dreams. They come from you, but they surprise you. Aladdin? That's a good way to put that, too. I don't know what has come over me, Alundra. I feel so strange. I don't understand it. She's like, Alundra, I'm pregnant. And Alundra's like, great, who's the father? I've been real busy lately. Be careful, Alundra. Alundra!
I guess you realize that Nava and I are different from the other villagers.
Don't know who you are, guy.
But you probably don't realize how different. We are Zolist, a race of humans with tremendous lifespans. We were ordered by the Guardians to watch over Melzas.
To make sure he would never return and to stop him if he tried. Today, at last, we follow through on our promise. When Melzas surfaces, we shall enter his palace, and we will destroy him. The seventh and last crest is in Nava's possession. Go now, Alundra. Claim it for yourself. Go to Nava and find the final crest. Okay, yeah, East. From what I understand, after I get the final crest, this guy will just straight up tell me the solution to that torch puzzle. So let's go to the beach. That's like a Nicki Minaj song, and she is for sure canceled now. You gonna play Alundra too? Possibly, Matt H? I don't know. Holy sword! Crafted from dreams, charged by holding this. Ooh, this one has lightning sparkles on it. Gonna torch your puzzle, Avis P? Bring it on. Anyway, Nava lives around here. Ooh, debasement. Nava's Keep. Is this a dungeon? Alright, we'll do this later, everybody. I do have to get some lunch. I have leftover jambalaya. I'm very excited about it. So yeah, let's go to Nava's house later. But for now, let's go back to the village and save the game. Or if I find one of those warp gates, which is kind of close by, but I'm not like 100% sure where it is. Okay. Let's go find a book to write in. Gotta go. Haven't ate today, so gonna take care of that. Yeah, same here, YY. Hey, thank you so much for the generosity. Everyone put more Ys in the chat. For now, though. Wait, we gotta do these 8 curls before we go. Save your progress. I usually skip getting the friend blade and go straight for the holy sword. I use the flail instead. Nicklas D, what do you mean? Let's inscribe the tale. Alright. And we'll do 8 curls, everyone. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 2 more. 9, 10. Hey, count it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching me play a whole bunch of Alundra on the Sony PlayStation. We did 90 reps, crushed our goal, and I'll see you later tonight. Yeah, thanks again for watching me play this game. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and happy Mardi Gras.